So, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is 81 Banana and another SATAC match 2025 final stage between 76 and inSky. I believe that the teams are there waiting for us to do the mission selection and so on. So let me go there without further ado. Both team wanted to start blue, so we will see how it's gonna work for them after the dice roll. And they only have the Caucasus missions, so means that we are gonna do the dice roll between numbers 1 and 6 to find out what missions we're gonna go on. And let me do so. We gonna say here okay, it's gonna be mission 6 and we're gonna do a flip coin. Heads is 76 and tails gonna be inSky. Okay, so inSky goes blue first. We go to a very short intermission, come back with the started mission and so on. So stay tuned. So, needed to restart the DCS. Was making some issues with Discord. Today is again one of those days, and I need to see what is exactly the problem, but Discord is playing crazy, so I stopped Discord, restarted the PC, and hopefully it works now, as teams are ready. So bear with me. Longest DCS start I've ever seen. And here we go. Multiplayer. I need to have the SATAC server number 1. Teams are there. I can join. So far, so good. Good. So teams are there. That's okay. And the question is, how many people are there already? I have 3 people here. Okay, we're not too late. And on the other side, we have also, ooh, let me check. Okay, 3 people, 4 people. Okay, good. So today we're flying Caucasus because both team have only Caucasus map. We're gonna see how it works. Let me go to a more soft and slow music for this phase as we talk a lot, and make sure that the sound is good for you. So let me know if I need to check this out. So we need to wait till everyone is there. Teams are so inSky starts blue. No ECM. Teams are aligned that they use no ECM, and so on. Good, good. So we got, they didn't want to have a ECM. Teams can in SATAC choose if they want to have ECM or not. And when they agree, then there will be no coin flip. when they don't agree, then there will be a coin flip. And this time they didn't want to have ECM, so it was an easy drill for me. We decided not to have ECM for today. And for the maps, as I said, they only had Caucasus. So we just choose one of those Caucasus maps and we're good to go. Okie dokie. So this is going to be 5-round match. So best of 5, and prepare yourself for at least 3 rounds. At least, could be 4, it could be 5, but we have at least 3. Knowing the capabilities and skills of these two Chinese teams, and also the fact that they have made into the final stage, I strongly believe that we're gonna see a long match today. So we get disconnects here from time to time. I hope that it's no issue. Let's see, what are the pings? So people having average pings over 150. The best ping is mine, apparently. And but it's still okay. It's still okay. We have a Persian speaking subscriber follower person in the chat. The fact that we speak English is because these tournaments are international, and the 90% of the audience watching this streams are English, so we have decided to do that in English. We did it in the past in other languages, but the let's say the resonance we got was not that, so we decided to just stay with English. I hope you're okay. Bear with me, it's going to be English today, and hopefully you understand most of it. If not, the pictures are pretty much expressive. So let us take a look and see who is who in the zoo. We have, oh, I can't read this, guys. Please don't do this to me. I can't. It is very, very counterproductive. I cannot promote you. I would love to promote good pilots and the good things you do, but this is very difficult. Second one, following the 15 Strike Eagle on the taxiway is Maverick in F-16, and we have another. Oh no more F-16s. One F-18 by Nissan, another one Overload Dog and J-11 Alpha. Then we have 2 F-15 Charlies flown by mercenary AGRS or aggressors, and 265 Jam, call it Jam from now. So we're gonna have 3 F-15s today. It's gonna be very, very, I think, aggressive. Let's take a look and see what the other side is trying to bring. So let's deep dive. Texting also on in DCS, in Discord, sorry. So sometimes I'm a little bit distracted. Kai Niao is already there in F16, behind Yan Yu and 123 also in Falcon. And then we have F15C also in this side, Wu Wei. And again 1969. And we have 98 in J11, and we're complete then. So we're waiting for the teams to declare ready. Once they are, so please let streamers, because we have also Chinese language streamer today, so let streamers know once you are ready. I will count down. Okay, then we will give them a countdown and we'll see how they're gonna do in the first round of this final stage match between 76th and inSky. Let's see if the colleague who's streaming in Chinese is also ready, because he's probably also preparing scenes and yeah, should be kind of ready today. So as you see, red is taxing. Checking the game sound. So we use tag view, and you will see how we use it to bring you real-time telemetry to the match. And I've just set it up for you while teams are still preparing their lineup and red is still taxiing. Here we go. Okay, the last red ones are in the lineup any soon. But it does blue need to refuel? Let's see if they want to refuel or not. Hopefully they don't, so we can start here. He moved traditionally to the blue side. Okay, blue ready. And these guys also ready, so we can go and give them the countdown. Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go, guys. Probably, yeah, first the other airframes take off. And F-15s follow. And with that, the match, the final stage of SATAC 2025 between 76th and inSky has started. inSky in the blue side and 76th the red side, and you're watching inSky taking off from Tbilisi. Still two on the runway waiting for the rest. And here you see the Falcons. Started from the other runway. We have two runways. Oh, there was one missing still, I think. And it's taxiing last minute. So we have two runways, as I said, and they use both runways to take off. J11 is still there, probably needs to do rearm refuel. He is still busy with rearm refueling, I believe. Some pylons are empty. And soon he's gonna join the rest. velocity vector here for this airplane, and you can compare with the velocity vector of this F-16 here. So as I said, we got a first shot here from Strike Eagle on the red side, goes into a more safe attitude, coming down, going crank to the highest flying on the other side as F-15C on the blue side. The 9069 has also fired an AMRAAM, probably on him. So he wants to make sure that he puts this on his 90 degrees angle offside and make sure that the missile is getting guided. So let's go and take that missile. This is the missile on the F-15C 1969. If I can find him somewhere. Yeah. But he is good. He's in the background. You see he's diving here, the contrail, kind of. What did I do here? But he's good. And this missile is no issue. Haven't missed anyone. No. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a hit. Yan Yu died and we missed it. We're gonna see that. So Yan Yu died, and that was the missile coming from I don't know who. We will see that later on in the TAC view session. When these teams are going back and land. Maverick, as you see, fires on 1, 2, 3. Let's see what 1, 2, 3 is doing with that missile. This is him running from the missile. Missile should be no problem. And then Kainao goes on Maverick. Maverick probably didn't see him coming. But he's really doing well defending that missile. Still 6 versus 5 from red perspective. Another shot from 1, 2, 3 on Maverick. Let's see if Maverick is still able to also get rid of this one. Doing some G pulling and is very aggressive. I like it. He is alone here at the tip of the spear and doing really great job. Dealing with Kainao and 1, 2, 3 at the same time, while I don't know what the others are doing. Yeah, Yan Yu died. Alpha, welcome to the show. Yan Yu died and I missed it. I have a very strange phenomena today that my monitors, both of them, go off for 2-3 seconds and come on back. And I think in that moment I missed that scene, and I don't want to rewind the TAC view at the moment. We're gonna watch it later on. So 1969 very high. You see it also here. He's flying away from that missile and is not paying attention to these two guys beneath him. They don't see him too. And I'm asked, wow, look at that. Did you see those two missiles fired by him? But the thing is that GCI, because we don't have, yeah, now GCI told, hey, Nissan, somebody is above your head. You need to better take care of him. And the reason is that we don't have, here, he got hit, but he is still flyable. You see the debris. He got hit, but he's kind of flyable. He is kind of flyable. Look at the damages everywhere. Look at all those damages. He is still kind of flyable despite of those damage. Ah, he ejected, kind of, right? No, still not. Something exploded, but he is still flying. So as long as you're not in fire and you haven't lost the whole wing. Ah, look at that. The flap is off. So going to be difficult, I believe, to maneuver this. But as I said, there is no AVAX. There is a GCI person sitting there and using Lot ATC, which is also one of the sponsors of this tournament, and guide these people. And he had a little bit delay. And with that, Nason from 16,000 feet fires on 9069, which is flying 30,000, and hit him. Great job. Great job. So 6 versus 4, that's going to be really difficult. Look at Maverick here. Here in the blue lines, all alone. And nobody's seeing him. Nobody's really seeing him. The J11 sees him. If he gets him, he is good. He is good. Yeah. He is good. Fantastic. Actually fighting alone all the time. Look at that. Maverick on 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. Probably very late reacting. And in the cloud layer, he doesn't see anything and he's down. Maverick, the MVP for me so far. He is going on Wu-Wai now. Let's stay with Maverick. Has seen Wu-Wai. Yeah, fires on him. And this is the target. That's the target. And in the clouds. And Maverick has now another problem called Kanyao. He's on him. Let's stay here with Kanyao and see how Maverick is gonna do in that situation. Come on. Okay, Maverick shows a little bit to left, pretending to go left so that Kanyao pulls on trigger. He does it again. He wants him to do that so he can go to Notch and turn to him, but it doesn't work for him. It simply didn't work for him. 5 versus 2. Gonna be very difficult. Vuvai, I believe on Nissan. Where is he? Here. Here are these guys. F15, Vuvai, F18, Nissan. What did I do again? Okay, I went into the idle side. Nothing happened. Nissan turns back. Vuvai turns back. Why? I don't know. They could fire something at least. Especially the blue side. Let's say with Kanyao. Ison with an aim 7 and aggressors with an aim 120 on Kanyao. Kanyao is probably dead. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at this. And the Strike Eagle is diving on him, literally diving on him, behind him, and he shoots one aim 9, which is not sitting, and got an aim 9 back, which then ends the round 1. What a round. What an aggressive 76. Hey guys, inSky is not easy. And they're gonna for sure come back in the second round. But you see the high quality of fight here. That's on top. Let's move to the attack view while these guys are going back. And make sure that we review what we saw there. Oh, I just rewind. And then we can also see what happened with Yanyu. So let me see. Blue came from this side. Yeah, blue came from Tbilisi. So we need to. Okay. Here's everything started. We saw the long range shots. I played a bit faster. Let me see what happened to Yan Yu here. We just missed him. Was that shot for him from 76th Strike Eagle? Was it for Yan Yu? I thought it was for 9069, but apparently it was for Yang Yu. And he went into split S and turned back into the missile. He is, oh, he was 1.4 and didn't make to recover. He just went into the ground. Guys, this is the difficulty of SATAC. You have these very low cloud layers. So sometimes when you're in the cloud layer, there is an obstacle in front of you. So you go into the cloud layer, and sometimes the terrain is higher in altitude than the layers. Is actually not, should be a kind of fog layer or anything. Clouds can be that low, but it is. Sometimes you have 3 different layers, and the lowest one goes into even the valleys, and this is it. This makes it very difficult to maneuver. You don't have the full sight that you need. That's the problem. So teams like that can compensate a loss like this. Alpha if you can hear me, I think there is a issue with lot ADC that the 9069 was not shown up on that. So if you could get in touch with inSky team and do a check on that. We need to make sure that there is no issues, at least in the next round, if we can avoid this. So Alpha, if you can hear me. 1155 from inSky is going to contact you via SATAC Discord to see if we can solve this while we're watching the rest of the TACU. It's very interesting. 3 people, 2 of each side are engaging in the middle, and 4 are very, very far back and very high. Haven't seen something like this, I believe, so far. Either all teams are engaging or not. Most of the time, 1 of 2 F-15s are flying very high and doing their rounds, but maybe it's because of the number of F-15s, Charlie and SE, that we are seeing in this match. That defines the tactic. Change the angle of attack. And object name is, yeah, you see what type of aircraft it is. What do we want it? Do we need it? The object type. Pilot name we need. Do we need label? Probably not. Okay. I was here, Maverick, all alone. Look at that. And here, 69 had a great moment here. If he has seen, but we are now knowing why it was like that, as I was wondering why 9069 is not engaging these guys. Look at that. He could engage Maverick and Nason at the same time, but he didn't do that. Now we're finding that there was an issue that the GCI guy couldn't see the 9069 and couldn't guide him. When you don't see him, you can't guide him. There is only aircraft to aircraft data link, no AVAX data link. There's 2 AVAX here, but these are only for GCI to do his job. Let's go back to TACView DCS split, just because the first airframes are going to land here, which is overload dog, and continue watching TACView. So yeah, that's why 9069 received probably no instructions and just relied on his own radar and took shots on 2 targets flying high and far away, which is correct. And then dives down, and while he's doing, because the radar is focused on those far high altitude, is not seeing Nissan and Maverick. And following those shots, one goes on jam. Wow, look at that. It explode. But jam is still flying. The other one goes on aggressor, but he can evade that. Then he turns back, and look how far Maverick and Nissan are in the enemy line here. Okay, first guy landed here. Someone asking to check the SD10. Let me see if we can find the SD10 from J11. This is the SD10. Yeah, it is very persisting, that SD10, sorry, but I don't know what you mean with checking that. If there's an unusual behavior here or so. They got kind of notched here by the efforts Jam did. So Shima, let us know more what you are thinking about that SD10. Did you want it only? Did you want only to see it, or was that issue with it? I don't know. We need to wait till everyone has landed. Just because of kill death ratio, it can happen that this match draws, and at the end we need to find out by the kill death ratio. So we need to wait and watch everyone landing. And this time we take advantage of the TAC views. And look at this here. Things are happening. People are, you know, this is probably a valid tactic to just spread around the area and fly sometimes very low, so the GCI is not able to track where you are. Look at this. The blue has passed a red all the way and is on the other side of bullseye. I haven't seen anything like this before. And Kainiao goes on Maverick aggressively and wins the fight. It's a small one. Nevertheless, very difficult for inSky now in that 2 versus 5 situation. It's Nissan's landing. You watch Nissan. And touchdown. Well done. So what we can do is, this is round 1, but we know already that '76 has gained score of this round. One, two, okay. Someone hasn't made to come and land, I believe. See what TACView is saying. Nissan is going very aggressively on Wuwai. Notched with F-15C, turns into the target, hoping he can maintain, get the first lock and shoot as the first one, but it didn't work. And now we need to do fast forward here to see what happened. And here we had 4 people going back. At some point, I think the Strike Eagle couldn't fly. Probably lost a lot of fuel because of hit. I don't know. He couldn't fly at some point of time. And jettisoned. And we had 4. The CF-15C. One of them, the aggressors, is getting slower and slower. And at some point of time, he probably goes down here. Get slower and slower aggressors and probably not land emergency somewhere, and the other 3 come and land. Okay, so we need to do, we need to restart the servers and make sure that the mission is reloaded and everything, and we're gonna come back in, let's say, a couple of minutes, send you to an intermission, and we continue with the second round in very short time.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. Contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
ميشن 300 شروط بي شدي مسغة خاتشي شيبي استراحة الآن. في 11 ساعة. قتل العدو. قطاع الطرق 11 ساعة. سباشن القاعدة انتهت المهمة والعودة إلى
Okay. We are back again. And I hope that we have no issues with the Lot ADC in this round. The round 2, oh, by the way, I forgot to change the round number. So we have round 2 of 5, guys, and 76 was successful in the first round. I heard that there was some issues with inSky, that the Lot ADC or GCI couldn't see one of the pilots. I mean, that couldn't guide him. Okay, let me see. Sorry, I needed to moderate the chat for an issue. And unfortunately, I'm no octopus. Can only fight on one front. Okay, let's see if there are any changes here on the red side. The X Blue, 1969, Vuvai, 123, Kainiao, 1986, Yanyu, who dived into the ground in the first round, and 1998. So things seems unchanged. Need to wait till everyone is lined up before we move on and start the countdown. Okay, red seems to be ready. 98 is going to be the last one. Oh, got disconnected? No, not. Okay. Yeah, it got disconnected and came back, so it can take a little bit longer. Let's take a look at the blue side and also change this so we can see the terrain in that template better. Blue is kind of ready. No, they are also missing. Yeah, they're ready. Two guys here. So Jam and yeah, the Strike Eagle, I can't read the name. Sorry, are in the front. And Nison in F18, followed by Overload Dog in J11, and Maverick and Aggressors are in F16 and F15C. No change. Same pilots, same airframes. Okay, Alpha is taking care of the issue with Light ADC. Good to have him here. Very good guy, very helpful, and we're very happy having him. And we're also happy that there are so many supporters and sponsors with us, like Eagle Dynamics and Eat Blar, Lot ADC and TacView with the tools that they provide, and also others with the prices and with the support that they do, especially Master Arms providing us with the servers that the matches are taking place on. Whom did I forget? Yeah, Lot ADC, TacView I just named. I hope I haven't forgotten any of these guys. Yeah, Magnitude 3 for sure. Yeah, So a big thank you to the sponsors. So let's show you at least a little bit of action rather than this ugly map. For example, we can see when F-15 is engine is starting up. F-15 needs to rearmor, refuel, and then do the startup as a low fidelity or so-called FC3 frame. You can't rearm refuel once the jet is on. So okay, both say ready. Even though one is still taxiing, just they know that he is either way start as the last one, and with that he takes that time to taxi. And these teams are all from Far East Asia, and they also need to go to sleep. Some of them are working tomorrow. It's not a holiday for them, so they rather doesn't wait and fly. And it's gonna be 5 match, can be a 5 round match. So either way it takes longer, and they need to make sure that they do that as quick as possible. So we watched this time 76 taking off. As we watched inSky last time. Here we go. Jam. A little bit turbulence here. Wake turbulence on the runway. But he just managed it. Hornet rolls. Be followed by J11 Alpha. Yeah, you see how turbulent it is during the takeoff. That's why maybe why we don't see a mass takeoff, to mitigate the risk of collision. And the J11 is also airborne. With that, the blue side is complete. So I'm missing one. I do missing one. No, aggressor disconnected. What a shame. Aggressor simply disconnected. Oh no. So if it was after the takeoff, I can. And 9069 is also firing him. So they found themselves right away. The reason is the best pattern for Eagle, doesn't matter if this is Charlie or Strike Eagle, it's to just fire across the battlefield. And this both are very, very good shots. And I think the one, not there, I need to come here. And I think the best one, the other one here. This is a better one because the Strike Eagle has a better position. Let's see which one is gonna connect. I don't think any of them will connect. I don't think so. Here is the Eagle. Yeah, none of them will connect. Strike Eagle is so fast, and this one also didn't connect, so I don't think Aggressor is gonna make it. The blue should have delayed a little bit at entering the bubble. It's gonna be very difficult. So now 9098 fires the 120 Charlie on Maverick? And who is that? It's not going anywhere. I think at this moment here got notched. It's not going anywhere. Maverick again, low and very much advanced. Look how low he is. Waiting for instruction from the GCI. Overload dog fires a very long SD10 here. Let's wait, watch this SD10. It's on Vubai probably. Here's Vubai with the SDM on him. The SD10. Well, I'm saying SDM all the time. Oh, that's gonna be very difficult to get rid of, but this F-15 is 1.74 Mach fast, and this saves his life. Maverick with Wuwai on him. Does Wuwai see Maverick this time? He's down there. Maverick is down there. Look, he's flying literally over his head, and he passed him. He passes him. Wuwai with a good shot when Nason is going on the high altitude, and while he is also himself having problem. This is Wuwai. I'm sorry, Nason. Dropping flare, and he cut down. Oh wow, everything is going so fast. Look where Maverick is. Maverick is in the middle of the enemy line, flying very low here, but nobody is seeing him, and he's low. Lot ATC cannot see him. AVAX doesn't see him. And we got here also inSky is 9098. on Jam. If he can see him, not sure. Let's take him. Yeah, he sees him and fires on him. And then let's see what Jam is doing with that. He is low. He is very low. And 1998 gets him. While defeating that Amram. Okay, you're watching 1969 here on this side, 1998 on the other side. So, two different frames. So overload, sorry. Want to get 1998, but then disregard just because see people are chasing him, decides to come back. And fires on the ones who are chasing him. And then fires another R27 a 1969, which is not sitting. It's going to be interesting. The Eagle on J11. We see them here. Look at this. It's gonna sit. Yes, it does. And that was the last flying blue. With this, red can go back. No other blue in the sky. Do a check. What did I tell you? I said inSky will come back. We won't see a round like the first one over the next couple of rounds of this match. inSky has the quality to come back. They had an issue in the first round. Let me see, lot ATC still an issue this round 2. We will see. But while these guys are going back, we will go back to the attack view. And watch again what has happened. You see again the same tactic. Maverick low, very far inside enemy lines. And it was also important to see if aggressor did to join. It is very difficult for the GCI to manage 6 fighters, having an eye on all 6 and having eyes on the 6 from the other side, and managing the development they do. And look at this one from Nason on Strike Eagle, but look how fast this Strike Eagle is. 2 Mach of speed here, 1.96. Nevertheless, this hits. No matter how fast you are, the missile is coming with 2.7 Mach. Let's start exploding. Yeah, the damage model of FC3 modules are not that sophisticated. To me, inSky 1998 should be down now. The next one comes from far away from aggressors. Aggressors made to join. Apparently he was under the 10 minutes, sorry. And then has to deal with this missile coming with almost 2 Mach while he is 1.3, and it was very, very short action for him. Disconnected on the runway, respawned, came in, took 1 shot, and then got shot directly. And let's see what's happened with his own shot here. We just play a bit back. This is his shot. It goes on 1998, and he dodges it. He dodges it, and yeah, so yeah, that was not very good. Round for aggressors. Okay. So what Alpha Gator told me is that the SATAC utilizes a realistic setup of lot ATC, which doesn't provide perfect picture by design. This is what I have from AlphaGator, who is maintaining the server and everything. Okay. I'll let the people know that. While you're watching attack view, sorry I can't change the views for you while I'm texting. It would be good to have someone here helping, but it's not. Look at that. Look at that. How 1998 let that ET go for Flare and revenges on Overlord. Okay, the lot AC setting for both is the same, so there's no difference between blue and red. And with that, if one side has an issue, the other side also had the same issue. So Kanyao comes in for landing. He will be the first one, securing the win. Good. And the round two, the result's gonna be 1-1 because inSky did it this time. And what we need to do is restarting the server after the last one has landed. But for now, we are sure that these guys got the points. How many of them is gonna come back and land? It's gonna be very important for the kill death ratio. Yanyu is probably very low. I don't know if he's out of fuel. No, can't be. if he were out of fuel, he wouldn't go on airspeed brake and lower down the gears so early. They should have enough of that fuel. Then we have 1998. Driving on the runway, literally. Probably want to take over. Yanyo lands first, we'll see. Let's watch these two together. Or not. He's too fast, is over 750 knots. What is he doing? Not that he... Ooh. He kind of jeopardized Yanyo's landing, I think. Or he let him land first because he may have fuel issue. And Yanyo had enough. So he went for a... He went round and let F-15 land first. So we missed 126's landing for sure. It was no intention. So, and the reason because the skins are not showing for inSky is that I had the inSky skins, but they have updated it. They send me the update 10 minutes before the match, and I tried to download them. I didn't have access. I requested access to the Google Drive, whatever they provided me, and still a couple of minutes before I've started the stream, they were not there. So yeah, please for next time think a little bit in advance. We let you know always about a week or at least 2-3 days in advance who is going to be the streamer. Please think of your skin if you have changed anything. If you haven't changed anything, we usually have your skins after this long time of being streaming. Your team, we should have skins, but if your team is new and you haven't been streamed by any streamers, make sure that you send links to the specific streamer, and we do our best to show your skin. This is a shame that we are not doing this, showing the skin now, but I may try. In meanwhile, if I have a skin, have the access in between, but Discord was making an issue, and I have the link in Discord. I decided to close Discord on my PC because it was freezing the whole computer, and I don't want to risk the stream for the reason. So probably be able to maintain that after this match, and we're gonna have it for the next one. Okay, it's Strike Eagle. Oh, sorry, Eagle has just also made. So land needs to come to full stop, but I trust he does. And Yanyu, gracious Yanyu, is coming in. Let's watch him land. That was a great performance of inSky. Coming back in the second round. And what is guaranteed is that you're going to see 4 rounds today, when not 5, just because any of these teams need to win at least 2 more rounds to be the winner. So 4 rounds are guaranteed, guys. Good. So we're gonna restart the server now. Again, the same drill for you. Short break, and then we're gonna be back soon with the round 3 of the match. Don't go anywhere.
Affirmative, Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight. Stand at 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Go 20.
Okay, please.
Say ID of bandit. We got bandits, mass target display, mass target display. Copy both flags. That's affirmative.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report to field in sight. Bandit 02, follow the 14, cleared for visual overhead approach, runway 24, contact the tower at 6 DME at 3000.
Alpha Bravo from 207.
13 miles. Fox 1.
Oh, Jesus.
ますが。トップガード。وضعوا الطرق 11 ساعة. أبطال البحرين. سباشن. القاعدة انتهت المهمة والعودة إلى.
Okie doke. We are back. And the teams are taxing. You see Nissan taxing on the red side this time. And we just verified if this is a mission problem or not. We took some actions. We asked the Chinese pilots to remove any Chinese alphabet from their call sign to see if it is the issue, because the same match, by chance, the same mission is also being flown on another server, and those guys have no issues. So maybe it is a matter of characters which bring a lot of ACC to malfunction, sorry. So with that, red is actually ready here. Thank you. And we go to the other side because blue is ready and we are watching blue taking off. Blue is ready even though they are not ready. Interesting. I mean, not ready means that they have still one pilot on. So the pilot is still on the ramp, but they say they're ready. So what we do is we accept that. Red wants a little bit more time. Issue again. What is the issue? Let's see what the issue is. Hopefully not a big one. It stopped. What it stopped? What did stop? Can't connect. Okay. They are restarting. Okay. Okay. Orange cat disconnected and cannot connect back. Okay. So seems that we have issues on the red side. Orange Cat is exactly the pilot with the Chinese alphabet. I couldn't call the name. Here, okay. Orange Cat is there. I can't understand. 6 people. Let's see. I see 6 aircrafts on red side on the runway. Who can connect? Okay, both ready? Seems both be ready now. Nice. Okay. So they couldn't connect to the lock ATC. It's got nothing to do with the server, but when they don't say where they can connect to, it's a bit confusing. So apparently now everybody is connected. And we need to wait and see if... Okay, everyone ready. Counting down. No, I am not ATCing. Okay. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. And with that, the kickoff, the round 3. And I need to correct that here. This is the round 3 of 5. And here we go. First blue. This is the 1, 2, 3 who has taken off together with the F-15 here. Look at that engine power. Look at that. Wow. Look at that thrust weight ratio. Unbelievable. Thrust weight ratio is amazing. And look, okay, 1998 is finally on the runway. Oh. Okay. Awesome. Okay, all good, all good. Okay. He was carrying no weapons here. Look at that. He's not taking any tanks with him. And look, from that perspective, I look at them and see, oh, the pylons are empty. You see, and no bags, no weapons. And I thought that he has forgotten to take armaments, but now I see everything is under fuselage. He wants to be quick, and for that, he doesn't take more weapons. He could take 2 more AIM-9s with him, for example. At least 2 more AIM-9s, but he just wants to be as quick as possible. So, okay, that's his decision. Wrong alarm from my side. I'm sorry for that, but I just wanted to help. And I thought if I tell them in the right moment before he took off, he could actually abort the takeoff and rearmor refuel. Once you're in the air, you're not able to land again and do that. But everything is good on the blue side. So red side is also successfully in the air. Orange Cat in the Strike Eagle, Maverick, 265, Nison, Overload Dog, and Aggressors. No changes on both sides. In Airframe and Pilot, they stick to what they have been practicing, and the red and 76th is the first one in the bubble. Orange Cat and Maverick in the front line. And F-16, Charlie, and F-15 Strike Eagle. Probably the F-15 is the first one to fire. Yeah, here we go. He fires the first missile. The second one. 2 missiles come off the rail from Orange Cat. Let's see for whom they are. One is for 1969, the other one is for 1998, but it goes probably for, yeah, here was retracted by distracted, sorry, by the missile, and then went for 1998, and we see 1969 flying from that missile. Wow, the missile is so close to him. The missile was really close. We can still see the missile following him. Six versus 6 still. No casualties. Maverick again, low and fast. Orange Cat has to fight with one missile. Is that missile on him? No, it wasn't. Or he passed it. I'm not sure. Oops. Are we missing one on the red side? Yes, we do. Lost anyone? We lost one? I should have missed it. I should have missed it. So Orange Cat is here. Most wanted target. Let's follow that. Is 40,000 feet high. We see the contrail over there. And this missile probably won't catch him. Yeah, that missile won't catch him. Never ever. To the bullseye. The next shot comes from 1998. This is on aggressors, and wow, this is really dangerous. Look at aggressors flying away from that. And this is the missile chasing him. Quite same altitude as he is, but then F-15 is faster. That's good. Yeah, up there you see. Yeah. Five versus 6, still from the red perspective. Let's see what Yanyu is doing. While we have another shot. From inSky 1969 on aggressors while he is defending a missile. I believe this one on aggressor has more potential than the one on 1969, so let's stay with the one on aggressors. here. Well, okay, we see that he is good. Aggressors is fine. Here he is, and he is fine. What's happening in the center line? Oh, look at that. Ooh, past overload dog. Fires a Nissan. Oh, Nissan is very low, but also very slow. Now going on burn, and missile is flying very close to him. Well done. Next shot on him is from Yanyu, who has himself a threat in the air. An ST-10 on him, but he is fast and far enough, and Nissan manages to pull Yanyu's missile into the ground. We lost one we didn't see. 4 versus 5 from red perspective in between, and here we have overload dog merging with someone. He's not noticing that, and the missile comes from top on his head from 1998. He kills him. And slowly it's getting difficult for 76. Kai Niao again in a exchange with Nissan. Both are good. Both are good. We'll stay with Nissan because he runs probably into trouble. And trouble's called 1998 with F-15C, who's by far faster than he is. There she is. The F-18. He fires, and F-18 thinks that this is for him, but it's not. He fires probably on a target far away, or that was a miss shot. And here F-15C has all the power and chance to take him down. Here we go. And boom. Bad camera. Happens every 5 seconds. I have monitor black for 5 seconds and come back and I see that I have been gone too far with my zoom. Really annoying. All the time everything is working well. As soon as you start streaming, because there's so many tools, so many monitors, so many applications are running at the same time, systems can't cope with that apparently. Nice on. Here we go. Let's do what he can do versus 4 blues. I don't think that he alone can make it. Well done, well done. Look at that notch, and he faces now a blue coming from the other side. 1969 fires on him and takes him down again. RTB. Because blue takes control of the battle area with four people remaining. So was busy a little bit with the chat, so let's go back and watch everything from the beginning. Okay, we go 5 times at speed for the start. Oh, yeah, these two long shots from Orange Cat and Maverick. Orange Cat stays hot and aggressive and high. Orange Cat goes down, stays also hot and lower the altitude, and with that is out of sight for the GCI. One shot also from inSky 1969 on Jam. Probably Jam is first one we lose here just because I didn't see him in any action after that. Was that the kill here? Yeah, it was a very first early kill. He lost speed due to the G he pulled. He got nervous at the end and pulled G and killed the speed. Probably he would be doing better if he were flying in that direction and not turning his back to the missile. So that was what I missed, and I was wondering where the sixth guy is. Maverick close and low as always, trying to communicate with the GCI to get a perfect position for a high shot. Decides to come back, not to go too far. I think Kainiao saw him. But how could he know that and come back at the same time? Or was that a coincidence? Probably a coincidence that Kainiao sees him, follows him to some extent, and then decides to come back because he probably saw Naison coming, and at the same moment Naison fired on 123. Wow, this was a shot of 9098 on Overload Dog. Look at this. They both see each other. Orange Cat very far away, joining the engagement. Aggressor died here, and his aim 9 was not on 123. Instead, it was for Kainiao, who survived it. Orange Cat went down here into the ground. And we go to TACView DCS because I want you to see the landing, but that was some issue was reported here that somebody was not be on F10 or was not being able to be seen, but was still flying. Could be Nison, for example. Let's see. He's the last one who died. And then we have 4 people here. And let's see what happens to them. They probably still had. I was wondering why these guys are doing weird maneuvers instead of going back and land. The reason now, I can imagine that has been the RWR warning they were getting from someone there. And the question is if anybody had gunned anyone after that. Oh, here, look. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Somebody was dead for the game, but he was not ejecting. He was not disconnecting, sorry. And took 9069. Okay, this is pity. And we need to make sure that we see what happened there. I leave it to the organizers. Okay, we'll let the organizer review that. Oh, Yan Yu is still watching. Yan Yu. Going for a landing. And touchdown. And want to see is the last man. Round 3 for inSky. Let me take care of the score. Red's gonna be 2, blue's gonna be 1. So if the next round goes to inSky, then inSky will be the winner today. And if 76 win that round, then we're gonna see a 5th round today. So I'm pretty much excited. Let's wait and see. Okay, we have no more guys in the air, so I can go and restart the server, and then we're going to be back with the round number 4. Stay with us.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16,000, report field in sight.
Roger, do some high ground, somebody else is here.
Contact the tower at 60 and me at 3000.
شكرا أبي. شو تبي؟ اشتري مسألة أخاك شيء مني. استراحة الآن.
So, back again. Sorry for the little delay. I had to go for a coffee because it can take a bit longer, and I was talking and talking and talking. So this way, I'll left you for minutes, hoping that I make it while the intermission is running and advertisement and everything. But we haven't missed anything yet. Wow, there was no live before coffee. And we need music back. Very important. Let's see. We've got on the blue side, Bonnie Cat has joined 76th. Who is out? Aggressor is in, Overload is in, Nison is in, Orange Cat is in, Jam is in. Who we are missing? I'm very bad in memory. But we have here Bonnie Cat. New. Let's go and take a look at the red side. 1969. Oh, they have also one new guy in Doc Agent. Doc Agent is new. And Dreamwalker is also new. Dreamwalker is new. So you need to know that right now it's about 3 a.m. I think. Let me check. Chinese time now. It's 1 a.m. Okay. In Japan would be 3, I think. So it is 1 a.m. Not that late, but it is late enough. It's understandable that you change pilots, even though you're doing very well, because maybe some people need to go to bed and sleep. So Redis probably ready soon as blue, and we can see a quicker takeoff this round. The red side is ready. Okay, guys. Another crash, and I'm trying to recover from that. I think I need to do a full recovery of my setup. Some things bring it to crash. It happened also during another stream, and it's not good. This is a starting. I'm trying to get back into the match as soon as possible, and I'll ask the Chinese streamer to give the countdown so that the teams can take off. And hopefully we can get there quickly. I need a password now. That's really great. Oh gosh. Okay, so and here we go. And get into the server, and hopefully they have taken off and not waiting for me. Yes, they did. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That's good. And they have just entered the bubble. So we haven't missed much. Sorry for the mishap. And here's our music. Somebody's flying with open canopy here. Let's see that. Look at these guys. We have someone flying with an open canopy here at 32,000 feet of altitude and 700 knots of speed. How could it be possible? Then when I talk about Flaming Cliff and people say damage model is really good, I don't think that a canopy can stand that pressure. And also not causing any drag. Okay, we lost one blue. We lost one blue we didn't see. This is Bonnie Cat, who joined the team this round, replacing one other pilot. Fires on 8,000 feet high, 123. Probably a good shot, but 123 is already cold. And probably pulling that missile into the dense air and will be no problem. Six versus 5 from red perspective, from inSky perspective. This 120 is not being any difficulties, I think, for overload dog. Why no one is saying anything? This is everything too small here. Sorry for the mishap. Everyone is more careful, especially 76th, because it could be the last round for them. Everyone is very low. Look at that here. Nissan is quite low. Run. Bonnie Cat is low here, getting a little bit on altitude, probably going for a shot. Let's see if he's doing that or not. Oh, Orange Cat disconnected. I got a timeout, so that was no kill probably. Okay, Bonnie Cat and Want to See doesn't like each other, but both are safe. They don't like each other, sorry. And both should be safe here, as they were already cold as they took the shot on the Bandit. Also, these 120s will be no factor. They're already very, very slow for the distance. They're still 1800 knots, but from that distance they will cause no trouble. This is for 1969. This one here is for 1969, so Y is okay. He's gonna chase the aggressor. And here we have shots on Dreamwalker and one on Overload Dog. It probably good. Probably good. Yes, he is. He is. 4 versus 5 versus 6 still. How careful these guys are. Look at this missile. Is he connecting? Is she connecting? No, she's not. Aggressors goes for his round here. He is going for his big turn. That's why he's far away. This is the pattern that F-15 Charlie flies, or F-15 in general. Okay, Dreamwalker. On whom? It's on Nison. Nison has 120 from the 3 o'clock. From 3 o'clock. Can he dodge it? Yes, he can. If Predator goes for a dodge, then stay in a notch position. You see it from this perspective better. Long shot up there, down there, sorry. You see it from the other perspective. Let me turn it so that up and down is the same for all of us. Was Duck Agent, exactly. Duck Agent is here. Yeah. So it is this way. Sorry for confusion. So Duck Agent took a shot and is dealing with this one. He is fast enough. Has quite the same speed as the missile now. He is faster than the missile and is good. Oh, down there. Look at Wu Wai and Ko. He can technically kill any of these 4 guys down here. Can technically kill any of them. Let's see what he is doing and which one he's gonna take. He just passed all of them. He just passed all of them. While Bunny Cat has difficulties with 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. And he's good. Turns back again. Wants a kill at any cost. And he decides himself for Nison, I believe. Here. And he takes a shot. For whom? It's not for Nison, it is for Overload Dog. Wow, look at that missile. Look at that one. Great maneuver from Overload Dog. He's safe. Now, Nison is in the trouble. Nison is deep in trouble. Let me concentrate myself on DCS only. And then watch Attack You later on. I can catch more good scenes for you when I concentrate only on one monitor. So aggressors on. Here we go. Can he fly away? Can F-15? Oh, do you see the missile? Did you see the missile? Wow. And he got killed also himself by someone else. So kind of traded at that moment. 2 versus 5 from blue perspective. Guys, looks like we have no further round to play. And this M9, does he see the M9 coming on him? Jam, does he see the M9? No, he's not. And he started to fire guns as he was hit. Probably had no missiles anymore. And now overload is last one. Is he okay? He is 87 RPM flying low, so probably has enough fuel. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people chasing him. Are we going to see another fuel fight? Yan Yu is the closest one to him. Yan Yu is climbing slightly. Save fuel. But burn-in is 1 Mach at about 8,000 feet AGL. It's kind of 10,000 feet barometric here. And it's probably the one who is firing first. Let's see J11. J11 is still 91% RPM, flying very low and very fast. I believe he has fuel. What he needs to do is to just take these guys, keep these guys here, around here, to just consume fuel. They sent probably one for landing. They just sent the one with at least, I believe, the less amount of fuel, or least amount of fuel to land, to make sure that they get to land in case the rest are running out of fuel. So Dreamwalker and Yan Yu are chasing Overload Dog, while Wu Wei and 123 go for landing. I doubt Wu Wei has enough fuel because he's very low on RPM. He's 4% RPM. He's gliding literally, and he gonna land anytime soon. Yeah, that would be the end for him. And yeah, we just saw the missile caught also overload, and now everyone can RTB here. Four remaining. I doubt Wu Wei make it. Don't think so. He is going down. I let the others know they can RTB. Yeah, we had 2 team kill. This is because of the difficulty when you don't have AVAX and GCI is a bit slow. You need to take decision. Not always IFF works. And that was sadly the end for Blue Y. Now the other guys need to make sure that they go on land, and they have a long way to go. Let us take a look at SATAC view. Here's that I have started to stream because of the blue screen I had. I think this is caused by the OBS. That's it is obvious that it hangs first and then the PC goes on blue screen, so I need to make sure that I do solve the problem. We see a shot here from aggressors on blue eye. We just saw that. These two exchanged. This one was a better shot for me, even though it was from a longer distance. Went high, lofted better, and got closer to the opponent, even though it was not fast enough. And then lots of missiles in the air. Longer distance, that they want to make sure that the others are not getting too close to get dangerous, to a dangerous position. Oops. There we go. Play back. I want to see what happened here. So we had to disconnect here from Orange Cat, exactly. So that's a mishap. So 76 was down to 5, which is quite disadvantageous. So the wrong long range shots. Greenwalker is careful here. Disregard comes back. Don't want to chase Nissan. Nissan recognized that as the RWR nails goes away. And then we have this situation with Yan Yu. If in case Yan you have seen Nissan, if you do something with Nissan is very low here, look at that. He's actually so low that probably GCI cannot see him. I was told that the setup of the Lada ATC is pretty much realistic in SATAC. So they have a realistic template, making sure that is not 100% reliable, and see what the real world you can see. Good shots of both of them and good defense. 5 versus 5. Yeah, no, 6 here. 6 guys here in Sky 1969. Is busy with aggressors. And we are getting close to the landing. I crashed here, even though I have simplified the G-force and everything. Because of the crash, it didn't keep the setting. Need to redo. Good shot from Nissan, recognized it. The dock agent is probably very fast. Here, up there. Okay, this is the first successful landing, and with that, I believe inSky made it. So the red score is going to be 3, blue score 1. And the others have a little bit still to come. And get back to full screen tag view. The long names are pretty much trouble to stream just because they take so much room away, filling the whole screen. So now they have built 2 fronts. They are not into each other. Aggressors gives a long shot on dock agent while going down to be on the safe side. Dock agent has to fight with that. And we have here landing of the Dreamwalker, while Yanyu is very low coming in. Yeah, we'll wipe past everyone as you saw together. Yeah, so we had fourth round today. Quite long, I know, but this is the final stage of SATAC. And here we lost a son. No, sorry, Bunny Cat. Where 1, 2, 3 shot the 120 Charlie on him, and he miscalculated the distance, so he couldn't defend 1, 2, 3's missiles. And this is very difficult. You have also your duck agent busy with aggressors, and it is then very difficult when you're down to 2 guys only. Why didn't duck agent here follow? Because he was too fast probably, and then couldn't recover, and he brought himself in a bad situation. Nevertheless, is trying to pull the G's serpentine so that help comes, and aggressor didn't fire earlier. Why not? Not sure. And he saw he lost that, and why was hit probably here, or why he didn't come back. He came back, but he was low on fuel probably, and he knew that jam is down by 1969. And then you saw the rest. That's a J11 that killed here. That will be the end of match today. I hope you enjoyed. I'm very sorry for the blue screen. I was supposed to stream another match in 15 minutes for the ACWS tournament, but it is scheduled, let's say, or let's say was scheduled the wrong match, so it won't happen. It got cancelled, so I'm gonna delete that preview on YouTube. So you don't need to come back in 15 minutes if you were interested in that. Thank you for watching. I hope that we can recover that match in a future date as it will get announced. There will be other matches today or tomorrow, I think. Let's see. Tomorrow, I think we have SATAC matches, so stay tuned. Go on SATAC Discord and check on the stream announcement in order to not miss any of the streams. Thank you for watching again. It was really nice to watch this match with you, and take care of yourself, and bye.
Top Gun 556, fly heading 040, maintain 16.